y'all. Come on, this is a celebration. Getting ready to start a new year. We'd like to thank Mr. Dale Fawkes, who's Assistant Band Director at John Tyler. You didn't tell me you were bringing your fan club. He did a tune called When a Man Loves a Woman, but I changed the title of that to When a Teacher Loves Their Children. Okay. You know, you can't keep your mind, you can't do anything but think about them and nothing else. And you also will spend your very last dime on them, won't you? Because we're here to love the children. I also want to thank Debbie Broughton, an elementary music teacher at Bonner, for her rendition of Wind Beneath My Wings. Yeah, we are here because someone helped us. Many of you have been the wind beneath someone's wings, haven't you? Teachers, I just want you to know you're my hero. Maintenance workers, you're my hero. Cafeteria workers, you're my hero. Nurses, you're my hero. Transportation, you're my hero. Custodians, you are my hero. Administrative assistants, you're my hero. Principals, assistant principals, ICs, counselors, and anyone that I left off, you are my heroes as well. Good morning and welcome to the Convocation of 2013. My name is George Faber. I'm the Director of Visual and Performing Arts for the Tyler Independent School District and your MC for today. Today we celebrate the launch of a brand new year. Our theme this year is I Am Tyler ISD, and we will celebrate the many successes of our students, staff, and alumni. One of our Tyler ISD successes is a beautiful, incredibly intelligent young lady named Reverend Arinthia Mason, a Tyler ISD alumni, former principal, dedicated community member. Reverend Mason has served as TISD board member since 2005 and has now been selected as the board president for 2013. Would you give me a warm TISD welcome for our board president, Reverend Arinthia Mason?
Good morning. Oh my, don't you look beautiful and handsome. Excitement is in the air. I want to begin by introducing to you a great group of men and women who have made sure that you have a raise this school year. Give it up for it. The most outstanding board in the state of Texas, the Board of Trustees of the Tyler Independent School District. Mr. Andy Berkfeld, Vice President. Reverend Marty Dunbar, one of our newest members. Mrs. Jean Washington, one of our newest members. Is Mr. Wade Washman, where are you? He is here. Give Wade some love this morning. Mr. Brad Spradlin is here. Give him some love. And our other member is Mrs. Shirley Jordan. Come on. I chose this morning to do something a little differently. Most of you, probably except the staff at Griffin that work with me, think I'm serious all the time. But I decided you have enough serious when the doors open on Monday. So I'm going to do something a little different. I hope my board is not ashamed. But we're going to give me a beat. Good morning, employees of TISD. We're back together as family. From the east to the west, north to the south, The buses will be traveling on their routes. Smiles on faces, students' success. Boys, let's get ready to do our thing. The board appreciates you for all that you continue to do. With a raise in your hand, let's get ready to take a stand. Every day, pledge to be the best in TISD. So let's get ready, family. We are TISD. Come on, TISD. We are TISD. T. We are TISD. United as one, let's have some fun. Educate students, motivate minds, invigorate all. Curriculum. Cultivate knowledge, innovate teaching, collaborate with co-workers, cooperate with principals. Let's get ready to start our year. We are one. We are one. We are TISD. TISD. We are one. Have a great year. Give it up for the band. Didn't they do good? Oh, boy, no. This is great. This is great. We are blessed in the Tyler Independent School District to have a great leader who is none other than Mr. Gary Mooring. He came in ready to do a great work. He knew about us. He had worked with us before. But it's different when you're not leading the ship. Now he is captain of the ship of Tyler ISD. We are ready to take sail into a new year. And with our captain, we're going to do great things. You are going to have a great spirit. And together as one, we're going to do great things. With our captain, Captain Gary Mooring. Come on down, Captain.
Oh, man. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate it very much. I tell you, I love this woman over here as a personal friend and board president. She got it this year. But one thing I have realized this year, it's really not going to be that much fun at a lot of times with her as president, because I followed her after. Let me finish now. I followed her after the summer school graduation, and she gave the speech before that. And it's not fun coming up after her. And so here I am again, and no, I'm not going to rap. The last time I did anything close to that was in middle school when I was a principal in Jacksonville, Texas, and I performed with 4 of my students, and I was Vanilla Ice, the Ice Ice Baby. And they had to work with me 2 months to get me into the dance routine there. So we pulled it off, and it was fine. But it's going to be a long year following Reverend Mason, because she is an outstanding speaker. This part, I'm going to come back, and then I'll have my 45 minutes to an hour speech later on in closing remarks. But right now, I just want to recognize some people and introduce you to them. And what a great group I'm looking at right now. And I recognize everybody here. And I just want to highlight some. I know the teachers and the campuses and everything, but some of the departments, and it's close to my heart because while I was in college, I worked for the Amarillo Public School as a night custodian and worked for the custodial department at West Texas State University. I worked in the maintenance department. I drove a bus for 5 years in Jacksonville ISD, and I actually got to work as the interim transportation director here in Tyler ISD with the transportation department. And I have a lot of good friends up there in that department as well as all the others. Food service, I apologize, and probably not shouldn't apologize because it's a good thing. I never worked in food service in the schools. So I've done just about everything in the schools, and I just want to recognize all of those departments, and thank you very much for all that you do. And I'll have some other recognitions in just a few minutes. But thank you, and thank you, teachers, because that's where it happens, is each individual. And I'm so glad for the theme, I Am Tyler ISD, this year, because you are, each individual, we make up this district, and no person is more important than another. And if you fall, then we all fall. So it's a team effort. Let me just introduce you some people. First, I want to introduce Tasha Bjork, our Chief Financial Officer. And I will just recognize a lot of these people, but Tasha and her department, of course, are responsible for initiating the raise. And her department, sometimes it's hard to, she keeps us all calmed down about spending too much money, but she was all in for these raises this year. And so we jumped all over it. Dr. Christy Hansen, who is our Chief Academic Officer this year. Sharon Roy, Chief Human Resource Officer. Kim Tunnell, Chief Leadership and Performance Officer. Ken Vaughn, Chief Student and Support Service Officer. I really apologize because Ken and I are close. I mean, we're close and I missed it. Laura Cano, Executive Director, Elementary Principals. Joe Coburn, Executive Director of Secondary Principals. Darlene Marshall, Executive Director of Elementary Principals. John Orbaugh, Executive Director of Technology. Don Parnell, Director of Communications. Nancy Swanson, Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction. And also, I didn't see any, but I apologize if there are some board of directors from the Tyler ISD Foundation. I'd ask you to stand up if you're here to be recognized, but we just really thank our Tyler ISD Foundation. They are a great group of people that support Tyler ISD, and they are legitimately can say, I am Tyler ISD also. Special thanks to Texas Bank and Trust, Abigail Duty and Karen Partey. If you would please stand, if you're here. And I hope I pronounced those names right. Nobody educated me prior to this, and so I'll blame somebody else for getting it wrong. But we just thank you so much because they're responsible for this T-shirt, I Am Tyler ISD. We appreciate the community involvement in that. Tyler ISD Council of PTAs, council members, I want to thank you for your support of Tyler ISD, and they're really working on expanding and trying to help spread the PTAs to all our campuses and give help to those campuses that are struggling a little with their PTAs. And I want to especially recognize these people, Brittany Poster, Louise Arnold, and Carol Foley. I don't know if any of them were able to make it or not, but there they are. Had a meeting with them just this week, and it was great, and I'm excited about what they can do for Tyler ISD, and with their help. Again, I am Tyler ISD, and the PTA is very much a part of that. At this time, I'd like to introduce the John Tyler High School JROTC, and they're going to present the flags.
by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce our 2013 Teachers of the Year, starting with T.J. Austin Elementary School, Erica Ramirez. Bell Elementary Global Communications Academy, Andrea Gibson. Birdwell Elementary School, Latay Franklin. Bonner Elementary School, Debbie Broughton. Broshier Center for Exceptional Programs, Brenda Corley. Bolter Middle School, Michelle Grayson. Codwell Elementary Arts Academy, Kimmy Barroso. Clarkston Elementary School, Carrie O'Halson. Dixie Elementary School, Cecilia Gonzalez. Dogan Middle School, Aubrey Ballard. Douglas Elementary School, Ashley Green. Griffin Elementary School, Kimberly Whaley. James S. Hogg Middle School, Alicia Reed. Lacey. Hubbard Middle School, Sarah Halsbauer. Dr. Brian C. Jack Elementary School, Jennifer Phillips. Jones Elementary Academy, Whitney Lamont. Robert E. Lee High School, Elgin Johnson. Moore Math Science Technology Magnet School, Kathy Miles. A.W. Orr Elementary School, Embria Williams. Owens Elementary School, Regina Lane. Pace. Representing the campus will be Scott Bostic. W.A. Pete Elementary School, Rebecca Lewis. Flawler Instructional Complex, Gary Strassner. From Ramey Elementary School, Ruth L. Marcus. From Rice Elementary School, Vicki Mosley. From St. Louis Early Childhood Center, Teresa Moore. From A.T. Stewart Middle School, Rakita Devers Watson. From Target, Aurelia Hood. From John Tyler High School, Laura Burns. 2012, two-thirds of the year. From Andy Woods Elementary School, Erica Miller. All right. Now we have the auspicious honor, I guess that's the right word. I guess said supercalifragisticexpialidocious. I was trying to think of a big word. Blue whale, hippopotamus. But it's my honor to introduce the alumni. As educators, we work to provide the best educational opportunities for our students, help them move into adulthood. Our Tyler ISD alumni have chosen a variety of different life paths, and today we celebrate a few who have chosen to reinvest gifts and talents right here in our district and community. Please join me in welcoming our many TISD esteemed alumni. Leticia Arroyo went to Bonner Moore, graduate of Robert E. Lee. She is now an executive assistant for leadership and performance. Judge Joel Baker. Attended Woods Elementary, Hubbard Middle School, Robert E. Lee. I guess I better stay on his good side. Smith County Judge Joel Baker. Michael Barkay. Went to Owens, Hubbard, graduate of Robert E. Lee. Senior Airman Michael James Barkay is currently serving in the United States Air Force. He graduated from Robert E. Lee High School in 2009. Upon completion of his basic training in San Antonio and tech school in California, Airman Balke was stationed at Barksdale Air Force Base in Shreveport, Louisiana for 2 years. He has spent the last 12 months in Busan, South Korea, and is presently home on a 30-day leave. He will leave the United States on September the 3rd for a 15-month tour in Portugal. Airman Barkley plans to make a career with the United States Air Force. Mr. Balke. Mr. Tab Bell, student of Clarkston, Woods, Hubbard, graduate of Robert E. Lee High School. An attorney at Purdue, Brandon, Felder, Collins, and Mott. Gloria Bell, student of Austin, Clarkston, Bolter, graduate of John Tyler. She is now the director of Head Start for TISD. Henry Bell, student at Birdwell, Hogg, Robert E. Lee, is now Chief Operating Officer for the Tyler Chamber of Commerce. Marcy Butler, student, Woods, Hubbard Middle School, graduate of Robert E. Lee. She is now a 3rd grade teacher at Jones Elementary School, Math, Science, Technology Academy. Vanessa Choice, student of Griffin Elementary, Dogan Middle School, graduate of John Tyler. She is now principal of the Prowler Instructional Complex. Daisy Delgado, student at Griffin, Dogan Middle School, graduate of John Tyler. She is the Records and Attendance Specialist at Student Services. Sherry Dorsey, student at Douglas, Robert E. Lee, and John Tyler. She is Executive Assistant for Academics. Don Franks, attended Ramey, Bolter, graduate of John Tyler, president of Philanthropy. Jennifer Gaston, student at Dixie, Rice, Hubbard, graduate of Robert E. Lee. She is the editor of Tyler Today magazine. Mr. Gary Gossett, student at Douglas, Dogan Middle School, graduate of John Tyler. Custodian, Facility Services. Mr. Rick Hensley, student at Orr, Bolter Middle School, graduate of John Tyler. He is our supervisor of maintenance and the director of student maintenance. Sorry, Rick. Tim Holt, student of Bell Moore, graduate of Robert E. Lee. He is our warehouse supervisor of the Food Services Department. David Hudson, student at Gary Hogg, graduate of Robert E. Lee. He's an attorney, Purdue, Brandon, Felder, Collins, and Ma. Vanora Jones, student of Pete Stewart, graduate of Emmett J. Scott, coordinator of Title I Services. Brenda Lawson, student at Gary Elementary, Stewart Middle School, Hogg Middle School. She is an administrative assistant at Wayne D. Broshier Center for Exceptional Programs. Reverend Arinthia Mason, student of Austin, Griffin, Dogan, graduate of Emmett J. Scott, coordinator of Alumni Affairs and External Relations at Texas College, and the Tyler Independent School District Board President. Tammy Moss, student at Rice, Clarkston, Bolter Middle School, graduate of John Tyler. She's an administrative assistant, assessment, and accountability. Itai Perez. Itai is from the first graduated class of Dr. Brian C. Jack Elementary School and is now a student at Hubbard Middle School. Mark Randall, student at Rice, Hubbard Middle School, graduate of Robert E. Lee, owner of Randall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, president of Tyler Proud. Mr. Leon Ross, went to Orr, Bolter, graduate of John Tyler. He is our grounds building foreman in the maintenance department. Cynthia Russell, went to Austin, Dogan, Bolter, graduate of John Tyler. She is an accounting clerk for the financial services. Joyce Scary, attended Austin, Griffin, St. Louis, Stewart. And as a teacher for our gifted and talented at Target. Brad Spradling. Attended Clarkston Moore Middle School, graduate of Robert E. Lee. He is a real estate investor and member of the Tyler ISD Board of Trustees. Wade Washman, attended Clarkston Moore Middle School, graduated from Robert E. Lee. Vice President of BW Energy Consultants, also a member of our TISD Board of Trustees. Would you please give them a round of applause? These are ours. These are our alumni. This is I am Tyler ISD. I am Tyler ISD. I am. All right, give it up. Come on, y'all. This is the party. Come on, come on. We're so proud of their accomplishments and contributions. Okay, if you guys would exit the stage, I know you're loving this. I'm on stage now. Okay, if y'all can just kind of move on off the stage, if you please, so I can have my stage back. Thank you. I know you like it out here. I love it out here. I really do. Come on now, let's move on off the stage. Come on. I'm going to tell them to give y'all some more applause to make you feel better. Give them some more applause, y'all. Help me. Oh, yeah. Y'all feeling good over here? Are y'all feeling good over here? Are y'all feeling good right here? How about up in the balcony? You feeling good? How y'all feeling over here? How we feeling over here? Now the folks right out here told me that all y'all that did all that don't mean diddly squat, because they got this. How y'all feeling out there? How we feeling in the house? Come on, everybody! Hey guys, I'm gonna play a little game with you. I'm gonna say, I am, you say Tyler. I am. See, you guys can be rap artists. Y'all look good. We're going to have a little party. Y'all stand up. Come on. I am. 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 Come on. I am. I am. I am. What you hear is not a test, I'm just rapping to the beat. I just want y'all to have a real good time. Come on, everybody, come on. I am. I am. I am. I am. Come on, just have some fun. Come on. Just scream. Get it out. Put your hands together. Come on. Put your hands together. Come on. Come on. on, give it up for the John, Tyler, and Robert and Lee cheerleaders. Come on. All right, thank you. Y'all be seated.
Make success reality. Every child, every opportunity, every classroom, every day. We're one district. We're one district. Vision. Success is ours to claim.
Sorry about that. We had a technical difficulty of brain lapse. Music happening, nothing else really matters at that point. I'm supposed to turn this back around. I'm getting back on point sometime in here. Just a second, let me see if I can read this. Okay, when choir ends song, jeez. Faber walks the center of the stage to introduce. Okay, I'm back in this now, okay, I really am. Eduardo Sorrentos is a 2012 John Tyler graduate. As valedictorian and avid participant, Eduardo received $40,000 in scholarships. He is now, give it up. He is now a sophomore at the University of Texas and is majoring in business communications with a minor in Spanish. Eduardo embodies the student success that we as Tyler ISD educators desire for all students. I am proud to introduce Eduardo Sorrentos.
Thank you. Hello, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eduardo Serratos, and I am Tyler ISD. First, let me begin by giving you a little background of my story. I was born as the second son in a destitute household on a dirt road in Guanajuato, Mexico, 19 years ago. My family depended solely on farming for income, so my siblings and I had to help our parents as much as possible. My older brother and I had to take care of a herd of cattle by ourselves. With no available area to feed our house, we had to lead the cattle to a community area where relatives allow our animals to graze for leftovers after harvesting the corn and sorghum. At the age of 10, life offered my family and me the opportunity to immigrate to the United States. Upon arriving, my life changed enormously. I was now enrolled in Tyler ISD. I began my schooling here in the U.S. at Orr Elementary. I arrived during the second semester of 5th grade, very confused and with a slight culture shock. Just the fact that I had to move from one classroom to another to go to my classes was unheard of to me. I had lived in such a small and isolated area for so long that I did not know what a semester was. I was introduced to a new culture, new people, and a new language. But none of this isolated me as much as the lack of friends to help me assimilate to the culture. Although everything hit me at the same time, the language barrier proved the most difficult to surmount when it came to establishing relationships. After Orr, I attended Bolter Middle School. And then the school I take in my heart, John Tyler High School. Out of all my years in school, 5th and 6th grade have definitely been the most difficult. Gradually, and thanks to the ABIT program, however, I became more involved in school and my community. Now, 8 years after first being enrolled into a Tyler ISD school, I stand here speaking in front of you. A year ago, I graduated 8th in my class, and now I attend the University of Texas at Austin. Where I hope to earn a degree in business. I burgeoned from the boy who had no friends to an elected officer in several organizations, someone who participated in community-wide programs and events such as the Texas Bank and Trust Student Board of Directors and someone who had the confidence in himself to become Miss Relay for Life for 2012. Although I am extremely proud of my accomplishments, I am also proud to say that I am not the only example. Being chosen to speak today truly is an honor, but I am not the only one who could have given an amazing speech. I am not ashamed to say that I am one of the many. Tyler ISD has sent hundreds of gifted and qualified people out in the world. Each of us graduates with a sense of pride of being part of Tyler ISD family. And why is this, you might ask? Well, Tyler ISD instills so many things into our minds in addition to knowledge and skills. Thanks to everything we are taught, we learn to persevere and face adversity. We learn to become trailblazers and go against social norms. Above all, we learn to become leaders of the world. I am so proud to stand here and say that I am Tyler ISD. This district possesses such an amazing competitive spirit. We are not afraid to engage in friendly competitive spirit between schools in order to benefit our district and our entire community. As a district, Tyler ISD constantly strives to become better, never settling for anything other than the best. Tyler ISD searches for the best curriculums, the best teaching strategies, and of course, the best teachers and staff. All the accomplishments that we, the students, past, present, and future, attain will never be possible without amazing district leadership, involved administration, and dedicated teachers, coaches, and staff. All these people working together as a team make our journeys more interesting, more bearable, and often more possible. I know that we may not be a big, famous district in our lovely state, but Tyler ISD definitely holds its own. We are equipped with the tools and skills needed to be competitive students against the best of the best in those big, famous districts. As I reflect on my experience over the past 8 years, I feel truly blessed to have gone to school where I did. Tyler ISD truly is an amazing system, and I congratulate you all for your hard work. I know we are an amazing district, but like I said before, Tyler ISD works to be the best district out there, so there's always room for improvement. As a Tyler ISD alumni, I have a few challenges for each and every one of you. First, do not be apathetic. Care about each other as members of this district, as well as the students that directly or indirectly you are influencing. Be involved. Get to know your students and see how you can help. Your support and every word of encouragement matters to us, the students. I want to make it clear that you all sitting here today make a difference in the world. Care about all students. Don't focus on what they look like or where they come from, because a lot of times the circumstances these individuals are born into don't completely determine their potential. Continue to work together to become a more unified district, break the boundaries, and work together for the benefit of students, the community, and ultimately for the generations after us. Finally, I challenge you to always be the very best you can be. I stand here not as an Orr Cub, a Bolter Viking, or even as a John Tyler Lion, but something more. I represent all the values and passion of Tyler ISD embodies. Each and every one of you contributed to my success. It is an honor to stand here before you and say that I am Tyler ISD. And together, we are Tyler ISD. Thank you so much for your time, and here's for a great and amazing 2013-2014 school year. God bless.
All I can say is what an inspiration. And it's just like Eduardo just mentioned. There are so many that are just like him. I don't know anybody's just like Eduardo. He did a great job in where he is, but there are so many Tyler alumni. There's so many Tyler students that are going to be alumni that you're teaching right now at elementary, kindergarten age that will be there. They're going to have a story that would be inspirational just like he does, and they're inspirational just out there right now. One of the things that I want to talk about a little bit is first of all, as you can recognize the alumni and you go back and look at what Tyler ISD has done for people and put them in a position to be successful, it's because of you. Each and every one of you, what you do with students today will create an alumni just like walked out here today from Tyler ISD. The impact that you have and the opportunity that you have on students' life are immense, and you can't measure it. You can always hear about it. You always gain inspiration by hearing stories about that. I tell you, one of the greatest things that I've had experience, and I really don't do Facebook, but my wife does. And because of her, she was also a teacher, and we kind of went through a whole system together. In fact, she was even on the same campus I was when I was principal. And so we have made connections with students that I taught in 4th grade, had as middle school principal, as a high school principal, and they find us on her on Facebook, and then tell stories and share stories, and they're my friends now, personal friends. And that's the great thing about technology today. Some of these stories and the connections or maybe the impacts that you make on people's life you would never hear about. But you're able to hear some of these inspirational stories and where these students are that you taught, and you wonder, did you really make an impact on anybody? Heck yes, you did. You made a lot of impact on people, and when you hear these stories and students come back and talk to you and see where they are and what they've accomplished. I had a former student this morning that's have several students here that I taught or I was a principal in Jacksonville that now work for Tyler ISD. Had one that just came to Tyler ISD. I believe she was here before. And came up to me this morning and greeted me, and just to see what she's accomplished and where she is in her career, the other people that I've been a part of in their lives as they're growing up, you have the same impact. You have the same impact on people as they go on in life after they leave your classroom. And it's apparent when you see alumni, you see students like Eduardo that are here making a speech and talking about the inspiration and talking about the impact that each and every one of you made on his life. And then to share that he made that same impact on other people's life. This is an opportunity we have in Tyler ISD to move forward and to even push our students even further than they've been pushed before, and to accomplish more than Tyler ISD has ever accomplished in student academic progress. If you'll bear with me just a second, the second hour of my speech, and I think I'm going to try to keep this as short. We're running way ahead of schedule, and the good news is you're going to get to go back to your campus, where I know that all of you are thinking, oh, I got to get back to my room, I got to get it prepared. I know I was an elementary teacher, and I always was catching up with everyone else. I was the only male on campus, and I felt I was the most non-creative person on the campus when I was looking at bulletin boards and I was putting mine up. And then after a year or two, I realized that I'm bringing my wife up before school starts to help me. And she helped out greatly, and I felt a little bit better when school started and the students didn't have to go in and say, why don't you have this done in your classroom? And Miss So-and-so has her beautiful bulletin board. So with that said, I want to kind of take some time to reflect a little bit about what has been accomplished in Tyler ISD last year and just reminisce just a little bit, and then I'm going to finish up with some closing remarks. But one of the things that just kind of, I guess, adds on to what was just said by Eduardo is we have an AVID program. And I got to go to the AVID program, and if you didn't get to participate in that, it's targeting students that have a lot of challenges in life. that want to push them to where they take the pre-AP, the AP classes, and really think about college as a real alternative in their lives. And I got to go to and share and hear inspirational stories, one right after another, at the Avid Awards and recognition banquet this year. And it really inspired me. We had 99 people that graduated, both from John Tyler, Robert E. Lee, that got over, I believe, $2.5 million worth of scholarships. From all over the nation. I mean, we had people from Stanford and Rice and all of major colleges and colleges all over Texas and out-of-state colleges that had unbelievable scholarships. I left high school and my scholarship was working and relying on my parents every once in a while to send me a few dollars. But the fact that they can overcome some of the circumstances that they were in and be ready to move on with their careers and with their lives and impact their whole families. Maybe a lot of them were the first-time attenders of postgraduate school in their families. And so it was an inspiration to their families, and I know it would be to their brothers and their sisters. It's like it's contagious. And that's what we've got to focus in on in Tyler ISD as we build momentum and get students ready for college readiness or career and programs and certification. I'm extremely excited, which leads me into the next part, reflecting our bond issue that we passed this year. And when I say we, I really mean the community. Because I'm going to tell you, there's not a bond issue that will ever be passed in Tyler ISD unless we have community, dedicated people that rose up in an organization that spearheaded that really drove the bond and the success of the bond, and that was Tyler Proud. And I just want to recognize them and for their hard work that they did in getting this bond and the success that we have, because it's an opportunity and momentum going into this year that we're going to see a lot of good things happening with our facilities, and we're going to match that with performance of our students this year. To kind of go along with that, I'm going to reflect one more time on our test scores came in, and in the paper you read that. We made a lot of progress last year. We have a brand new system. I'm extremely proud of all the hard work. I know it was stressful. It was stressful in central office. I know it's stressful on teachers and campus administrators when you're taking on a brand new system. I've gone through so many systems, and I guess that's the gray hair, and I don't want to tell how many systems because it's probably going to date me, but all the way from tabs and teams and TOS, and every time you start a new system, it's new standards. It's new things that you have to strive. It's jumping that higher bar. And y'all rose to it. This district rose to it last year, and we made some progress. It's not where we want to be. We're going to go even further this year, and we really have an opportunity. Our standards are going to be held, with the commissioner, are going to be held at the same level for one more year. So I think this is a great opportunity to see the growth. We know what the system is. We're going to have the release test to do the practice and the benchmarks. And I see this district this year, I've got so much excitement, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen this year because we made such great strides last year. And thank you for all of your hard work, and give yourself an applause right now. I was going to do one more reflection, but I think we've covered it, but except I'm going to mention that we had an opportunity this year to give raises. And y'all have been... And I've determined if I want an applause, all I have to do is say, we got you raises this year. Works every time. No one deserves it more. The staff, everyone in this building, and that's why I just love this convocation, to where we get to look at and have come together as a team all over the district. Teachers, administrators, central administrator, campus administrators, our maintenance, custodial, food service, transportation. Everyone is so important to what happens in Tyler ISD and whether or not we're successful with our students. So have everyone here in the building, and that you're able to fellowship and meet each other and greet each other. Maybe you won't have another opportunity the rest of the year. I just really am excited about this and where we're moving forward. And I'm very grateful that the state of Texas, and we had several people in the state that really pushed for us. We had a lot of people all over the state. We have a lot of organizations, parent organizations, that worked hard during the state legislative session, and there was even a lawsuit that we participated in for lack of funding. And as it all came out is I'm so grateful to what the state legislatures did. They didn't give us additional money. You may hear that. They restored the money that was taken in cuts when things didn't look so bright in Texas a few years ago. They restored about 60 or 70% of the money they cut from us in the last biennium. But with that money, it gave us the ability, and the very first thing that the administration, and then from business office to central administration, the very first thing that we talked about is we want to get those raises to the staff. And it was so important because 3 years the teachers were without raises, 4 years for everyone else in the district without raises. And that means that you're dedicated to your profession, that you can do that. And so it was with great pleasure that I saw what the state legislature and how it came. I did not have much hopes when the legislature started. It was talk that they weren't going to do anything. They're just going to wait to see what the lawsuit happened, since they lost and appealed it. But through a lot of dedicated legislatures and lobbyists, the legislature came through, and there was momentum, and we got the restoration of part of those funds that were taken away. So a lot of positive things happened last year, but it's just setting the stage of what we're going to do this year. And that's where I'm going to close real quick on this. But you have the opportunities to affect kids every day, as I say, just like Eduardo, starting with this career. And if you're in elementary and kindergarten, in a few years, you're going to be able to count the stories that are going to graduate from Tyler ISD. It is so heartfelt to hear people and alumni that can come back and make these type of talks. And again, it was from a whole group that you could have picked from. But it was a special story, and I appreciate you so much, Eduardo, for sharing that with us. Thank you. Now, I'm the only thing standing between you, your campus, and lunch. And I do not want to get stampeded. So I do want to take just a quick time to recognize some people that maybe have not been recognized. But first of all, can you believe the talent we have in Tyler ISD? I want to thank, I guess, the band, orchestra, and all the singers, the soloists, and our choir. Y'all were fabulous. I'm going to tell you, my wife was a choir director, and I've been to so many concerts and contests and everything, and still enjoy that very much. But the quality of people that sang up here, I thought was professional. When I first walked in, I had the advantage to get here early and hear them practice. And it literally blew me away. And I was going, now all of those are our employees, and they're not doing this professionally, because they were fabulous, and we really appreciate them and what y'all added to the convocations, the choir, the time that they took out of their time to go and practice and rehearse. It was fantastic, and we thank you very much. Let's give everybody a real big round of applause. And then I want to recognize George, because he coordinated all this. I had to do that because I threw him under the bus a while ago when I said it was his fault and not mine, so I hope that made up for it. And also I want to recognize too, I'd like all of I know I recognize the executive directors and our chief operating people, but I'd like all of the central administration staff that maybe do not have a banner they're sitting under to be recognized, and us give them applause. Those people do so much for the whole district. There they are. I appreciate y'all so much. You'll never know. And then also, I want to specifically thank the cheerleaders from Robert E. Lee and John Tyler. And I was very honored. I even got my picture taken with them, so I feel special this morning. And then I want to thank, the last people I want to thank are from Tyler, the TV, Channel 19, and then Dawn Parnell and her department they put all this together. And for those that don't know Dawn, if she's here, I know she's here, but I don't know where she's at. Oh, there she is. If you would stand and just be recognized. And she told me not to say this, but it's her birthday today, too. So maybe we could do happy? No, we'll. I don't want to embarrass you any more than that. But thank you so much for doing this. This was great. The opportunity, again, that I have being here, I'm going to let y'all go and turn you back over to your campus administrators and your department heads and plan the rest of the day. And you can thank me later because I didn't do an hour speech. But you... What's the old saying? Don't applause, just throw money. But thank y'all very much for all you do, and I am just looking forward and so excited about the year to come. Thank you very much. You're dismissed.